What's on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and last night we were treated. We were absolutely treated with a pay-per-view event that was perhaps the most embarrassing outcome imaginable. It was better than I thought it would be. It was so incredibly bad that I just had to share some of this evening with you all, because Kamala Harris ran a pay-per-view event last night, and just some of the wild, unhinged clips that came out of this, you're going to want to leave a like on this video. You're just going to absolutely love them. Let's get into it. Huge shout out to everyone who picked up our Mother's Day gift box yesterday. It is now $10 off on Amazon, available for free next day delivery. Definitely, if you need a Mother's Day gift or you want to find a way to support the channel, I definitely got in a little too deep on these, and I definitely need to move them, so I've put them on sale. I'm hoping we can get 100 of you today to pick up, even if it's not for Mother's Day, just this box that has our chocolate-covered espresso beans, which everyone loves, our yogurt-covered pretzels, blueberry cobbler, honey sticks. So even if it's not for Mother's Day, I'm reaching out and asking for your help to help me sell through these. You can save $10 today. Link in the description below. Kamala Harris's bizarre comeback speech sparks disturbing theories about former VP.
Who saw that video from a couple of weeks ago? The one of the elephants at the San Diego Zoo during...
I have a better audio. I don't know, that audio is kind of junky. Former Vice President Kamala Harris has been accused of being drunk as she made her return to the political arena Wednesday night. In her first speech after losing out on the presidency, she took the stage at Emerge 20th Anniversary Gala in Palace Hotel, San Francisco. As part of her speech, she urged Democrats to find the courage in the video of the San Diego Zoo elephants who responded to a recent earthquake by grouping together. She said, as soon as they felt the earth shaking beneath their feet, they got in a circle. What a powerful metaphor. Let's actually go to the clip here that we have a little better audio on. I think I have a minute of. And now embrace yourself. People paid $25 to hear this.
Who saw that video from a couple of weeks ago? The one of the elephants at the San Diego Zoo during the earthquake? Google it if you've not seen it.
This audio is terrible. Does anybody have... Okay. Here's how she entered the stage. She's like the Joker. There's about 12 people there, by the way.
And Dougie's here too.
Ooh, Dougie! Yay, Dougie!
Oh, please have a seat. Please have a seat.
Why is she so drunk all the time?
By the way, an agenda that...
I'm trying to get her elephant story here. Oh, there's also this. Whenever Kamala Harris pops out, you can be sure there is cringe to follow. Let's see this.
I'm glad that you're here at this gala. You know, like I was telling them, you know, you can't have a gala without the gay and then the comedy.
Exactly.
The world has moved on from worshiping gay people, okay? You can butt pirate all you want. You can rug munch all you want. I don't care. Go back in the closet. Nobody cares.
That's right. Between us, we are the gala.
What on earth? Literally, what on earth? Let's see if I can get the elephant. I guess the audio is just not good for the elephant story. Let's go to this one here. This is going to be the best it gets, I guess.
The earthquake.
What is she laughing
at? If you've not seen it. So that scene has been on my mind. Everybody's asking me what you've been thinking about these days. Well,
elephants?
So in the video, for those who haven't seen it, here those elephants were.
And as soon as they felt the earth shaking beneath their feet, they got in a circle
So
and stood next to each other
that's what elephants do.
to protect the most vulnerable.
That's not true.
Think about it.
They do that
What a
as a
powerful
naturally on
metaphor.
Earth.
Because we know those who try to incite fear
Imagine paying $25 for this level of audio quality.
are most effective when they divide and conquer, when they separate the herd, when they try to make everyone think they are alone. But in the face of crisis,
Go on.
the lesson is don't scatter.
What?
The instinct has to be to immediately find.
This woman is drunk out of her gourd. There are other clips I'm going to show you too, by the way. So here's social media reaction. After the clips of her mentioning the zoo ended up on social media, users started questioning if Harris had been under the influence at the time. One person commented, thank you to the staff that allowed Kamala Harris to give her, quote, big speech drunk as a mofo. Another one said, you cleverly not putting her political aspirations down in a merciful death. You also saved us all from immeasurable misery. By the way, if you made it this far in the video, leave a like on the video right now if you're happy that this could have been our president, and it was closer than most people think. Another added, she's back. Did anyone actually pay to see this train wreck? Drunk, fake, or high, you pick it. At least Kamala Harris has been worrying about elephants. Wow. Another said, if you're wondering if Kamala Harris still sounds drunk and cringe, she does. Harris is all laughs as she told the audience that it's good to be home before soon getting to the work of criticizing Donald Trump. She singled out Trump for leveling these, quote, reckless tariffs on foreign nations and accused him of the biggest man-made economic crisis in modern presidential history, although I think one that came out of China might qualify a little bit bigger. Look, the tariffs have been rocky. I expected China to fold a little bit sooner, but now we're in it, baby, and you got to dance with that girl that you brought to the dance, because that's what we do. And I think ultimately this is going to lead to better negotiations for this country, better deals for America. Maybe we see IBM investing back in this country, NVIDIA investing in this country, automakers saying they're going to invest in producing in this country, Waze security cameras leaving China, going to Vietnam, saying they want to come back to America. All this kind of stuff is good. It's just you don't win it all overnight. Now, I know the stock market and my 401ks have people concerned, and especially if you're living off your 401k, you're a little concerned. I understand that. I too have not enough to retire, but my investments have been all over the map. Basically, since I started investing not that long ago, I finally broke even. If I had left that money in the bank, I would have been making 5% every month with no question. I get it. Harris was all laughs as she told the audience that it's good to be home. Instead of the administration working to advance America's highest ideals, we are witnessing the wholesale abandonment of those ideals. No one can tell you what they are, because I would think that America First is a pretty big ideal to support. She singled out Trump. Harris asserted that his economic plan has hurt workers and families with, of course, no evidence, and has raised costs for Americans, which again, no evidence. You want to talk about Temu having their tariffs? I want to know what you bought. I don't care if you bought cheap crap off Temu. I don't care. Like, we all buy cheap crap. I like I said, in my new office here, hopefully it's temporary, but you never really know. All my desks are cheap Chinesium, $79 desks that my wife put together and will probably never survive moving. That's fine. It's fine if, but if I had to, I'm sure I could have bought desks that were $99 and made somewhere other than China. And if the tariffs were in place and I had to make that decision, that's exactly what I would have done. Harris asserted that the economic plans are hurting people. Trump's agenda, she said, was not lowering costs, which is simply not true. She noted that Trump's administration was counting on the fact that fear was contagious. They're counting on the notion that if we can make some people afraid, it will have a chilling effect on others. Bruh, are you the party that ran on nationwide lockdowns? That you couldn't visit grandma, that she had to die alone because it was the worst thing ever in the history of all things that have ever happened? Isn't that you? Like, isn't that your party? I'm pretty sure that's your party. She urged Americans to stand against the administration with courage. Of course, why wouldn't they be? Essentially, doing this tacit endorsement of destroying property? Because that's what they really mean. That's what Kamala Harris really wants people to do. She's not really interested in, the truth. Kamala Harris bizarrely references viral elephant video, telling people to Google it. There's this other clip I wanted to show you here. Just think about who she might be talking about here.
By the way, an agenda that is not lowering costs, not making life more affordable, and not what they promised.
People angrily posting about how they don't want to buy from Temu anymore because of tariffs and instead have to buy American is exactly what I voted for. In fact, I'm fine with Americans buying from any other country but China. And I guarantee you, Vietnam or India or Pakistan or Honduras or any one of these other countries over there are happy to make people's cheap crap.
It's an agenda, a narrow, self-serving vision of America, where they punish truth tellers.
What? You're talking about your own party.
Loyalists, cash in on their power, and leave everyone to fend for themselves.
That's exactly what the Democrats do. You see Viva Fry writing. They describe themselves in their accusations of others, confession through projection. And that's exactly what this is. Stay drunk, Kamala. Hey, Thursday and Friday this weekend, we're letting you guys know I really need your help moving these Mother's Day gift boxes. Even if it's not for Mother's Day and you want to support the channel. It's got blueberry cobbler. It's got our Colombian roast. Honey sticks. The only place you'll get our honey sticks, our chocolate-covered espresso beans, or our yogurt pretzels. It's a great gift. If you don't need a gift, consider it bailing out your boy Jeremy, who got way too big for his britches and thought he'd sell 5,000 of these on Amazon. I'm far from it, so I'm really hoping I could sell a couple hundred today. Link in the description down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.